everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. It truly means a lot that you are here, taking a few minutes of your time to dive into history with me. As I promised, today we're going to be talking about Olga of Kiev. And this story, you guys, is just brilliant. Let me tell you this story properly. Now, let me take you back to the year 945. Kiev, today the capital of Ukraine, was the heart of a powerful medieval state called the Kievan Rus. It was a land of rivers, forests, and trades. Princes ruled, tribes paid tribute. One of those tribes was the Drevilians. They lived west of Kiev. Their main city was called Yizhkyorostan, today known as Korostan in Ukraine. Olga was married to Prince Igor, ruler of Kiev. In 945, Igor went to collect tribute from the Drevilians. They had already paid, but he wanted more. He returned to demand extra payment. That decision killed him. According to the medieval chronicle, the Drevilians went down to trees, tied Igor to them, and released the trees. His body was torn apart. He was brutal. Olga became a widow. A son was still a child. She now ruled alone. The Drevilians saw this was that moment. They sent envoys to Kiev with the proposal, "Marry our prince, join us." They believed she was weak. Olga welcomed them politely. She told them they will be honored the next day. That night, she ordered a deep trench to be dug. The next morning, the envoys were carrying their boats straight into the pit. She asked them if the owner pleased them. Then, she buried them alive. Olga then sent a message to the Drevilians, requesting a second envoy to be sent. But this time she requested noble men to be sent to discuss the terms of marriage. So there's something we need to understand. In the 10th century, there was no fast communication, no quick letters, no instant news. The envoys traveled far. If they did not return, it could mean anything: delays, sickness, attack on the road. As no one survived, no one reported back. So, the Drevilians sent a second group. When they arrived, Olga invited them to wash before meeting her. In Slavic culture, offering a bath was a sign of hospitality and respect. They entered the bathhouse. She locked the door. Then, she burned it down. Still, the Drevilians were unaware of what was happening. Then, Olga traveled to Yizhkyorostan. She asked to hold a funeral feast for her husband there. In Slavic tradition, funeral feasts were often held where the dead happened. People would gather, drink heavily, and honor the dead. It seemed normal. During the feast, the Drevilians drank. When they were drunk, Olga gave the signal: a soldier's attack. The chronicle says 5,000 people were killed. The number may be dramatic, but the revenge was real. Yet the city still stood. In 946, Olga laid siege to Yizhkyorostan. After months, she offered peace. She asked only for a small tribute: 3 pigeons and 3 sparrows from each house. It sounded harmless. They agreed. According to the chronicle, she ordered a burning cloth tied to the birds' legs, then set them free. The birds flew back to their nests inside the wooded city. Soon, fires broke out everywhere.
Whether every detail happened exactly like this, we cannot be certain. But we do know the city fell. The rebellion ended. But here is what makes Olga more than just revenge. Afterwards, she reformed the tribute system. She created fixed collection centers called pogosti. This made the state more organized and stable. She strengthened Kyiv. Then, in 957, she traveled to Constantinople. There, she converted to Christianity and took the name Helena. This is what makes her story so powerful. The same woman who buried envoys alive, the same ruler who burned an entire city, now standing in a great cathedral, accepting a new faith. History is never simple. She tried to convince her son to convert. He refused. He remained loyal to the old gods. But Olga did not insist. Years passed. Her grandson Vladimir will later convert the entire land in 988. That moment changed the future of Eastern Europe forever. But it started with her. Olga died in 969. She was buried as a Christian. Centuries later, in 1547, she was declared a saint by the Orthodox Church and given the rare title equal to Think
the
about
apostles.
that. A widow in a violent world, a ruler surrounded by enemies, a strategist who used tradition as a weapon, a woman who understood power. Was she ruthless? Yes. Was she intelligent? Absolutely. Was she shaped by the brutal world she lived in? Without a doubt. Olga did not rule with softness. She ruled with certainty. In the 10th century, weakness invited invasion. Mercy invited rebellion. She knew that if she hesitated, her son would lose everything. So, she made one thing clear, quickly and permanently. No one would test Kiev again. And that is why, more than 1,000 years later, we still speak her name. Not because she was gentle, but because she was unforgettable. That's the end of our story. Thank you so much for being here with me and for supporting this journey. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and share. It truly helps more people discover these powerful stories. Tell me in the comments, did Olga go too far? Or was she simply surviving her time? And if you love history like this, don't forget to follow so you never miss our Wednesday and Sunday episodes. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being till the end. And take care of yourselves.